Alright, new video today again. Oh, I'm gonna be training lower today. Yeah, lower. I got back from my girlfriend's house today. I was there for like 2 days after that Dare to Dream shoot. I'm gonna be making my protein milk. I already took my insulin, so I don't need to fucking stress about that. Oh my fucking god, there's no cold milk. I have to drink fucking warm milk? Seriously? Oh, where's my Milky? Milky. I have my nice warm milk. Shit, that's way too much. I have to write that down. I use the app Food for counting all my macros and calories. It literally has every single brand of every single food item. What the fuck? There's a hole in here. Oh my god, there's sugar all over my fucking... I'm gonna kill everything that exists. Boom. Yeah, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, okay, just get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck in the sink, bitch. But yeah, I was at my girlfriend's house for like 2 days, so I couldn't record anything, but now I'm back. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Boom. Okay, I spilled half the milk over my fucking shirt. That gym we went to last video was actually, it was so nice, bro. I used to go there all the time, like a year and a half ago now. Such a nice gym, bro. The atmosphere is nice as well. The only bad thing is that the employees there are just psychopaths for some reason. One of the dudes just was a dickhead and didn't like me for no fucking reason at all. I'm low-key growing a mullet, bro. What the fuck? I gotta get a haircut. Yeah, that employee that banned me as well actually is a pedophile as well, by the way. He had sex with a 17-year-old girl. So that explains why he's such a fucking weirdo and trying to ban me and shit. Dude had sex with a 17-year-old, but he's like in his late 20s. What a fucking lovely guy that is. Jadion, you need to fucking catch that dude. That dude has some CP on his fucking phone. Can you guys see my Ninja Creamy? Look, I have a Ninja Creamy right there. I use that shit when I'm cutting, when I'm bulking. It's not really that useful. Actually, this might actually be a crazy bulk hack, this Ninja Creamy. I can throw like a shit ton of sugar into an ice cream and make like a sick, high protein, high sugar, high fat ass ice cream for a bulk. I can make a fucking 2,000 calorie one probably. I might do that actually tomorrow or something. See if I can make a good ass ice cream with like Oreos or something, or M&M's, or maybe Biscoff. Ooh, Biscoff. Fuck yes, I want Biscoff. I'm doing it, I want fucking Biscoff. Okay, I'm gonna cut to the workout immediately.
Hello, buddy, sleepy. He's so sleepy. Oh, you're so sleepy? Ay. Ay. This. Ay. This. Oh. Fuck. Hey. Hey. Yep. Yep. Yes. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
knees fucking hurt again from this leg extension, bro. I bought fucking knee sleeves as well because my right knee just keeps hurting on this fucking movement. So I hope the knee sleeves will fix it a little bit. And I hope the knee sleeves will fit as well, bro. I don't know if they're gonna fit. I think I bought XL or double XL knee sleeves. Hopefully that's big enough. Yeah, 77 with one leg. I couldn't even do this last time. That's how much my knee hurt, my right knee. I did only like 5 reps and I gave up because my knee hurt so much. You guys also, one person said in my comments that my content reminds me of Sam Sulek, which was the goal, honestly. I like raw footage, gym content the most, so that's what I wanted to do as well. Or if you guys prefer music in the videos, just comment it down below. I'll put music instead. I put a poll up on my Instagram as well, asking if you want music or no music. I think no music's better, but if the majority of people want music, I'll fucking change it to music. Out of breath from talking. Out of breath from talking. The EQ is kicking in. Okay, I'm gonna try to get 6 reps at least. Oh, apple juice. Yes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. There's raw weight. Fuck, my right knee hurts so much, man. Really do any reps with that. Oh. Grief. Oh. Fucking shit set again, bro. Fucking hell. Oh, I hope these knee sleeves come a bit soon, bro. My knees are killing me on leg extension. Oh. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Whereas only my right knee. My left knee is completely fine. I can do a normal set on my left knee. My right knee is fucked. Alright, one set of this. Day extension, day squeezers. Oh wait, I can stand up for this shit. Oh fuck. Ooh. I got fucking stoned as fuck last night again. In every video I'm saying I got stoned last night. I promise I don't smoke every night, but I went to the movies while fucking high, to the cinema while stoned, and I watched Backrooms with my fucking girlfriend. And it was not that good of a movie, honestly. I didn't enjoy it that much, but crazy cheat day with it. I had like a full bag of popcorn. It's like 900 calories. I had fucking Pringles and other chips. I think I ate like 2,500 calories or 3,000. And I think I didn't really gain that much weight, only water. So it's fine, I'm not getting fat. Just a one cheat day. Nice.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, fucking, I didn't count how many reps that was. I couldn't watch it back now, though. That's a good thing. See how many reps I did. I think I did like 7 or 8. Whew. Boom. One more set of this. Then I'm done with my legs in general. Then I need to do glutes. I always forget to train abs now because I switched abs to fucking legs now. I used to do that on upper days. So I have to remember to train abs. If you don't see me training abs today, I forgot again. So my fucking girl's in Amsterdam for 2 days. So I'm not gonna be nutting for a while. 2 days no nutting is insanely hard, bro. I'm gonna be like schizophrenic by the time she's back. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Whew. Whew. Ah, shit. Oh. That set was for Greg Doucette, who said my legs were small. Fucking little bitch. Glutes time. I've honestly been enjoying training glutes a lot. I've been progressing like crazy. This is 250 kg now. I think we did 230 last time, or 240. I've been progressing like crazy on this. I'm getting the biggest ass of all time. I think I did 6 reps for this last time. And try to do 6 again, or 6 at least. Ah, I love apple juice. Oh yeah, I'm also, after this I'm gonna be reacting to Coach Kolton's new video on me. You gotta remember that as well. So this video is probably gonna be like almost 1 hour long, maybe 50 minutes. Depends on how good that video about me is, if I have a lot of shit to react to. But yeah, fuck. I would also show you me pinning today, but I'm pinning ass today, so I might get age restricted. Oh, fuck. That's enough, man. Oh, now I gotta take all this fucking shit off again. I think that was 8 reps as well. 2 reps more. Yes. Alright, I didn't forget to train abs today. We got the full stack plus 4 plates of 10 on this shit. I got fucking Sailor song playing right now, so I'm gonna lock in. Ah, fuck. What the fuck? Yes. Aye. Aye. Yes. Yes. Ah. Yes. Ah. Fuck. Yes. Aye. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, fuck, man. Oh shit. All right. Okay, it's the next day now. I didn't have time to do it yesterday because I was busy editing videos and shit. But Coach Colton made another video I'm gonna be reacting to right now. Yeah, let's just fucking get straight into it, man.
Niets is tragischer dan jezelf chemisch te verouderen.
Yes.
Wat je ook van hem vindt, hij heeft duidelijk zijn eigen doel. Hij
What
heeft
the
zijn eigen
fuck?
pad en hij volgt.
Why the fuck is this translated? What the fuck is this? Why the fuck is that a thing now? They literally have translated audio automatically. That's crazy. I don't want translated. That sounds retarded.
Nothing more tragic than chemically aging yourself. Whatever you think about him, like obviously he has his pursuit, he has his journey, and he's going down that path, basically no matter what we say. And it is what it is. It is what it is, again.
Disclaimer, this video is educational and informative in nature. Do not contact anyone shown in this video. Also, this video is discussing steroids.
Do not use steroids.
This is entirely for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Do not use steroids, says the guy that took steroids. It's always like reaction channels like this. Every single person that does these kind of reaction videos on steroids has taken steroids. Literally, this guy took like, I think last video he said he took like 1.8 grams or 1.6 grams. So he's taken the exact same amount as me. But now he's making videos on me and he's saying I'm gonna die. But this guy still looks pretty alive to me, guys.
So a couple days ago, I made a video on a 20-year-old who looks suspiciously older than 20 and is taking 2 grams of gear. 2 grams of gear. You know, normal internet stuff, right?
I mean, it was pretty normal to you as well. You took 2 grams as well, so. I don't get the point. You took 2 grams, I took 2 grams, everyone taking 2 grams. Let's let everyone take 2 grams.
Well, essentially, he actually watched that video and then responded to it. So I want to actually go through his response, talk about a couple things, and clarify some points because it's actually pretty valuable. And I think his perspective, outside of me just talking about him, and that's your only perspective, is well worth it. Now,
Why did you take that clip? Why did you put that clip of me imitating myself coming?
the kid's name is Shoherb, and we talked about him before, but essentially he's a very young bodybuilder, 20 years old, taking loads of gear, looking to get huge. Now, he looks huge. Mission accomplished, right? He wants to get bigger, obviously. But the problem is that he's so young and he's already worked his way up to these doses. Where does he go from here? How far does he keep going realistically? We talked about his serious cystic acne and scarring, and really a lot of people pointed out that that was particularly gross. And you guys had a lot to say. For example, his face looks 35, his heart says 75. Pretty rough, but honestly true. We kind of talked about this with another person, Andre, pretty recently, Smeev, the guy with the huge hands, and talked about how he's kind of here for like a really good time and probably not a really long time, unfortunately. Where the Haunted 3831 says, nothing more tragic than chemically aging yourself for a temporary validation from other people who forget your post by tomorrow.
Does this guy actually did that comment? That's so retarded. Does this guy actually think I take steroids and get as big as possible for people online and to post myself online? I want to do bodybuilding. That's why I'm getting this big. What do you mean validation from people online? What the fuck is this retard saying, bro? Oh my god. Oh, I always think it's so funny when these commenters think they know my exact life and why I'm doing what I'm doing. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about me. You don't know who I am. You don't know, you haven't spoken a single word to me in your life. So why are you judging me? Why? Why are you judging me? Why are you judging me?
Oh, this is horrible, actually. I feel bad. That guy isn't jacked. He is disfigured.
This guy has acne scars, so that means he's disfigured. Absolutely disgusting. How is that funny, by the way? This is so normalized in the like bodybuilding and shit. Oh my god, this guy is so huge and it looks disgusting and it's disfigured. Who would want to look like that? But oh, if you say that about an obese person, oh my god, cancel this guy right now. But if you say that about a bodybuilder, oh my god, it's so funny. You know, double standards nowadays. You can say anything you want about a bodybuilder. You can tell them you hope they die, you hope everything bad happens to them in their life. But if you say that about an obese person, God forbid you do that. God forbid you do that.
Look, whatever you think about him, like obviously he has his pursuit, he has his journey, and he's going down that path, basically no matter what we say. And it is what it is. A lot of people chose this path for themselves, whether it's good or bad, is up for discussion. Obviously, that's my discussion here on this channel.
We got one more video left to react to. Coach Colton, I haven't watched this video yet, so this will be fun. This is just sad. Oh my god. This is so sad. This guy has scars. So he's so sad and saddy.
Before we even get started, how old do you think this individual actually is? Don't look it up. Don't skip ahead of the video. My editor may have put this as the title and thumbnail, so it may already be too late, but I'll give you a hint. Or just tell. He's 20 years old. This kid is 20 years old, and he looks nearly 40.
He proceeds to say my age, 20 years old, fully grown man, and then calls me a kid anyway. Bruv, I am a fully grown man.
He looks nearly 40. Stop the cat.
What the f do you mean? I don't look 40, bro. That's bullshit. I shaved my beard now, so I look a little bit younger. You saw that? That was my best pose.
What's the verdict, guys? Does he look younger now? Does trimming up the beard, did it do him any favors? Look, honestly, like, yeah, maybe he doesn't look 40, but he doesn't look 20. Nowhere close to 20.
Nowhere close to 20? Are you fucking serious? I look like I'm in my 20s. I don't get this shit like, oh, he looks old as fuck. I look like I'm in my 20s, literally. How do I look over 30? That's impossible. I do not look over 30 at all. I look like I'm in my 20s. So, and once I stop taking the gear, I'm gonna look at a whole lot younger immediately, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, gear is so bad for you. Look how much younger he looks."
And it's these kinds of things that I'm working through right now, right? As I'm getting into later years of life, the whole point of me bringing these kind of things up is because I started when I was like 20. It was either like late 20s or 21, right? After I competed naturally, then I hopped on the sauce, and then I kind of went through several years of my life just continuing through the motions. And then when I came out of it on the other end, I was like, cool, I look a lot better, I feel a lot better. But then I noticed like I was looking way older than a lot of people my age, and it started to really affect me because it's getting closer to my 30s now, and it's like, man, what's going to happen in my 40s? What's going to happen in my 50s? You know, like maybe these things are all surface level, and that's true, but I also do want to feel good about myself, and I don't want to look at somebody who's just known for being muscular, right? And that's kind of the problem that I faced, and sort of why I talk about these things so much. He is probably one of the most jacked 20-year-olds I have ever seen.
Oh, thank you, man. This guy's actually a bit more respectful than the other little bitches. He actually gives me some compliments as well. He's not just like, oh yes, acne. Oh, he's so fucking disgusting. He's actually giving me some compliments as well, which I appreciate. Thank you, buddy. So awesome of you.
Yeah, I think this is a good point, actually. It's worth talking about because I used to lean heavily into roasting people hard and like pointing out their independent flaws. And I honestly stopped as well just to try to talk more about mechanism and specifically the more global problem of like, in this case, like young kids taking lots of gear or the effects of these doses to your body, specifically less about like, look at how bad he looks, look how fucking stupid he is, right? Like, I don't think that actually solves any problems, and it certainly doesn't contribute to the space at large. And right now in social media, there's like two really prominent types of content. You have like expose content where people are exposing an independent person. And they're like, look how terrible this person is. Look at what I found about them. And it goes really viral right now. It's a common trend you're seeing. But then there's like, I think a more valuable type of content, which may not go as viral, but I think it does service better to the industry and actually maybe at large the person too that you're talking about. But it's like criticizing the industry or like criticizing the...
I don't care.
Talking about someone. Truth of the matter is, if you took 2 grams of gear right now, you wouldn't look like Show. All right, like you wouldn't look like Show. I probably wouldn't look like him. He's put in a lot of work. He's obviously doing the do, and that's impressive. It's not easy, and it's hard, and that's commendable, but also dangerous.
Absolutely. Some people still don't get that. There's still so many comments like, "Ooh, if I took as much as you were taking, I would look so much better. I would look even better than you. Wow." First of all, genetics. I have some of the best genetics in the entire world. Okay, not some people no matter how much they take, no matter how much they train, no matter how much they do for their training and shit, they will never look like me because they don't have the genetics to look like me. That's just a thing in bodybuilding. It's unfair. Some people just will never be as big as certain open bodybuilders. Genetics is a big part, but then also insertions, muscle insertions, shit like that. Also the discipline. Some people don't have it in them. They just don't have it in them discipline-wise to stick to something for a long period of time, because you do need to still train for long as fuck on gear to get the results. That's something some people just don't realize. Some people just think, oh, I am going to take some testosterone and train, and by the end of the month, I'm going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't say the last part of his name because then I'll get canceled. Yeah, fuck, that's not how it works. You still need to put in a shit ton of years of work on gear. I've been on gear for almost 2 years now. And it took 2 years to build how much muscle? I think I built 23 kg or 25 kg of lean muscle now in 2 years, which is still, it is insane because, of course, I am a very hard worker and I have very good genetics, but still, it still took a long time for me to build as well. It just doesn't come overnight. That's what I mean.
But also dangerous.
That is true. But this is what I don't understand. This is bodybuilding. This is dangerous. This is a hard sport. Some people sacrifice a lot for this sport. This is the only sport that gets criticized for being dangerous. The only one. Look at fighting. Look at UFC, boxing. Oh my God, guys, yes. Beat the fucking shit out of each other. Oh, beat the absolute fuck out of each other. We don't care if you die after this. You can die from this. Yeah, if you hit your head wrong or something with a punch, or you get choked out too long, you can die, but we don't care. Just beat the fucking shit out of each other. Fuck yes. With bodybuilding, it's, oh my God, guys, you can die. You can die. Why are you doing this? No, please don't do this. You're gonna die. But with fighting, any other dangerous sport that you can die from, oh yeah, that's fucking sick. But bodybuilding, no. Even the thing as well, every single high-level sport has steroids, okay? You think UFC fighters don't take steroids every now and then. You think boxers don't take steroids every now and then. You think footballers don't take steroids every now and then. Every single sport has steroids in them. Every single sport. Just because they don't get caught on blood tests doesn't mean they've never taken steroids before in their life, guys. Every single sport has steroid use. If you think that no one takes steroids in a specific sport and the top level guys are just there because they're so talented and shit, no guys, they take steroids as well. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to say. It's always bodybuilding that gets all this shit, never all these other sports that can kill you. No. Those are fine. But bodybuilding, you're gonna die, bro. You're gonna die. Of course you can die from bodybuilding, of course. But if you look at the numbers, I think I saw a post like a couple days ago that was like, oh my God, this is how many bodybuilders died this year. But then someone in the comments was like, oh, if you do the math, that's actually 0.4% of bodybuilders that died that year, which is insanely fucking low. Alcohol has a way higher death rate than that. So why aren't we talking about that? Isn't this guy making videos on people promoting alcohol and shit? Because alcohol seems to be a lot fucking more dangerous percentage-wise of killing people. So why is this guy so anti-steroid? Because steroids don't really kill that many people, honestly. Only probably people that do it wrong or just take it too far. But this guy wants to make videos on steroids because that's such a big problem right now, honestly. Such a big problem. No, not the other stuff in the world going on. That kills way more people. No. This is the problem, guys.
Okay, so what? You want to be a bodybuilder? Okay, cool. Do gear, live the lifestyle. I have no problems with that whatsoever. But taking obscene doses at this young of an age just makes no sense, and it is a very clear sign of a lack of education, quite frankly. Just going to 2 grams straight out the gate is a literal death sentence, brother.
I didn't go to 2 grams straight out the gate. I did 500 tests my first cycle. That was when I did Deca. I did Deca and test. That shit was so shit. I did Deca and test. I think I did 500 tests, 400 Deca, something like that. So then I pushed like almost a gram. I did another cycle that was EQ and test. That was perfect fucking cycle, bro. My God, and I'm sticking to that now as we speak. EQ and test is perfect. I think I started off with 500 tests, 500 EQ, so still a gram total. Eventually I did 2 grams total for the last 3 months of the cycle, and then I cruise again. And now I am pushing 1 gram of EQ and test again. So I revealed my cycle finally. Well, not even 1 gram of EQ. I had to drop the EQ by 250 because my estrogen was getting low because I got leaner. So when you're leaner, you aromatize less, so you need less of EQ and Primo and shit to have a healthy estrogen range. So now I'm using 1000 tests and 750 EQ. But my estrogen is good now on that, and I feel very good on this. And I will be continuing to run that for another couple months because I'm not even that long into the cycle. And I'm gonna get fucking huge as
Okay, so he says that 2,000 milligrams isn't where he just jumped into. It still kind of is from my perspective, right? His first cycle was 500 milligrams, which I think is still a really, really high for a cycle. I think genuinely, like if you're going to take steroids, your first cycle does not need to be that high. Like realistically, a good approach should be starting at 200 milligrams or 250 milligrams, because at least then you're not pushing yourself into such a super physiological level that you start to experience side effects such as the cystic acne.
I don't think this guy knows that the shit on my chest isn't cystic acne, so I'm not gonna blame him for saying it. But yeah, if you're watching this video right now, Colton, the stuff on my chest is scarring I got from Accutane. When did I get it? I think I started May of last year, so May 2025. I took Accutane to get some pimples off my face, and then it was like boom, acne all over my body. I had a crazy reaction of acne from the Accutane. The purging phase of Accutane, for some reason, was really fucking extreme for me. And I got all these holes in my body. And I wasn't on gear at that point in time. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Oh, you got the acne from steroids? Then why do I have zero acne right now? I have zero acne right now. Everything you see is scars on my body. Right now I have zero acne. So why do I not have acne right now when I'm pushing the most grams I've ever done in my life? Why? Tell me why, please. Of course they contribute to more acne, but right now I don't have any acne. So yeah, I got it from Accutane. Accutane! Accutane! Oh, how many more times do I have to say that, bro? It's genuinely starting to piss me off. But yeah, these people just don't know it yet, and they just assume that. But it's honestly fucking so easy to see that this is not acne. These are scars. It doesn't even look like acne. They look like scars. So I don't understand how nobody realizes that they are scars.
And you can actually start to tailor your design of these pharmaceutical use. And then you can actually start to optimize and sort of tailor the design of your cycle and the use of these pharmaceuticals in a way that's going to be coercive to you not getting horrible outcomes, right? When you jump straight into 500 milligrams, it's like everything that could happen that would be bad in specific people's indications. Like, one person might respond really well to 500 milligrams, genetically speaking, but another person may respond poorly. You don't know that until it happens. So starting low, so the amplitude of side effects can be lower, is always the better approach. I think Greg Doucette, back when he used to make like educational steroid content, right? Which was like way back now, but he used to say low and slow is the best way to go. And I think it's a pretty accurate statement if you're gonna go down this path, because then essentially he took that 500 milligram cycle and went into a 1 gram cycle, which doubling the dose, right? Like there's almost nowhere in clinical pharmacology that you would double the dose. Obviously there's some instances of this, but like when we're talking about really heavy medications that change you, you're not going to see a literal doubling of the dose, maybe a 10% or a 15% or a 25% increase, but this is insane. Then doubling it again, going straight to 2 grams. So it's like the progression was just like, well, I'm going to do 500, then I'm going to double it, and then I'm going to do 1 gram, and then I'm going to double it. And that was his progression, So it's like, how far does that keep going, right? How many times do we just double this shit? Are we going to see 4 grams next?
2 grams isn't even that much, open bodybuilding wise. Some open bodybuilders push 4 to 6 grams in their off season to build mass. But yeah, I'm probably going to stay around 2 grams for a long time now. That's why I build up to this, because I want it to be open sized quickly. But yeah, 2 grams is great for me now. My blood work is good on it somehow. I honestly don't know how either. When I got the blood work like a couple months ago, when I was feeling a little bit ill, I was expecting it to be horrible because I was on 2 grams. But then they were like, oh yeah, everything's good. And I'm like, what? How the fuck is everything good? I don't understand how everything's good. I was already on it for like a couple months as well, that cycle. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm growing a lot on this 2 grams now, so I don't need more than 2 grams. And I'm healthy on 2 grams, so I don't see the issue. Really, I really don't.
And what I'm referencing when I say grams and 500 milligrams, we're talking about steroids, right? Androgens at large. And a standardized dose for like a bodybuilder can range so greatly. It's not really even worth talking about what is the dose that most bodybuilders would take, because as a whole, the industry is ambiguous, and it's even precarious. Like where some people will take doses, it's like they lie about it. It's really hard to indicate, right? But basically understanding that, 150, 125 milligrams of testosterone a week is around TRT doses. Anything exceeding that, you start to get into like super physiological territory. So then going up to 2 grams is well over, it is over 10x the sort of therapeutic dose. So putting that into perspective, if you took 10x of Xanax, you would die. If you took 10x of any other specific pharmaceutical that was meant to be therapeutic, it would not end well. Think about it like this, and this is kind of like a really bad analogy, but like sat here and thought about it for like 5 seconds to come up with this. You give a 60-year-old
Shut up, bro. I don't care.
reflecting on a young kid taking doses this high will propagate his own degeneracy and disheveled sense of responsibility. He doesn't fully understand what he wants from life yet, nor does he understand the implications of his early actions in life, right? So like when you're 18, you do things that are way different than what you would choose to do at 30 or 40. And that continues as you continue to get older. You kind of reevaluate your decisions and think, man, that wasn't such a great one, is what it is, but I would do things differently next time around. It's a precarious path, right? But he's happy. That's the main thing, right? Like if he's happy with this lifestyle, if he's happy with the changes to his body, if he's happy with how he's looking, if he's happy that he has to inject those things and feels good about it, I hope that's long lasting. I hope he doesn't regret it later on in the future, 10 or 20 years later. But you know what? Life is a pursuit of happiness at the end of the day. And as long as you can find your lane of happiness or comfort, I think you've won. So fair be it to him.
Thank you. I am happy at the moment, actually. I used to be really depressed a couple of years ago, but honestly, ever since I started steroids, it's been way better, honestly. But now I have a beautiful girlfriend that looks to be turning into my wife.
So he does say that he's been better since he's hopped on steroid. He actually has gotten happier and become better in terms of his mental well-being, and he's even accumulated a girlfriend and potentially a future wife, which congratulations, Joe.
What the fuck? Why did you say accumulated? Accumulated a girlfriend, not like, oh, he like fell in love or something. No, he accumulated a girlfriend. It's like I bought her or something.
These things are all very fine and well and probably perceived as really good. And it's possible that that is the case. And as a young man, it's also very possible to have sort of a neurological or a neurochemical imbalance, a biological biochemistry deficiency or insufficiency. And in part, androgens can sort of complete the circle, whether that's reacting with dopamine or serotonin or creating more of a epinephrine-driven environment. And so it can sort of seem like you've gotten a hell of a lot better using these things, and that actually may be very tangible too. However, it can be a very facetious thing because what ends up happening is ultimately you do get better and it is very tangible in your personal life. But then there's this, again, we kind of talk about this a lot, reverse U curve, right? So the effects are good until they're not good, and then you start coming down the other end, and now you're in a really tough situation. I have many.
I think I got better mentally wise when I started taking steroids because I had something to work for now, and I had a goal. And having a goal in life, guys, is one of the best things you can have for your mental and for your mental health. I think that's the reason, definitely, because I have a goal in life now. I didn't used to have that. I was just fucking living like a slave, fucking drinking, doing drugs. Now, ever since I started steroids, I have a goal. I wanna be one of the best bodybuilders of all time, or one of the most, or just a well-known bodybuilder. I just want to push it as far as possible, and that's really still what I want to do. Of course, in 10 years, if I failed that goal and I'm like, oh fuck, I was a dog shit bodybuilder, then yeah, I'm gonna regret taking steroids probably, because it wasn't worth it for me. But look at Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, all those motherfuckers that won the Olympia and got a shit ton of success from their bodybuilding. Do you think they regret it? They do not regret it. Ronnie Coleman sacrificed his entire body. He barely can walk anymore now. He's on fucking crutches and wheelchairs and shit. And they asked him, do you regret it now that you can't walk and shit like that and that your body's fucked? He said, no. I do not regret it a single fucking bit. It was all worth it, he said, because he has the success from the steroids, from all the hard training that fucked up his body. And it was worth it for him because it worked for him. Okay, if you fail, then of course it's not going to be worth it. Like this guy probably wanted to be a good bodybuilder as well, but he soon found out he wasn't that good of a bodybuilder. Sorry, bro, but you probably weren't that good of a bodybuilder, so you stopped, and then afterwards you regretted it, because what was the point of doing it? You didn't really get any benefit of it. His goal to be a bodybuilder did not work, and that's why I think this guy regrets it now. If I fuck up my career bodybuilding, then yeah, of course, I'm gonna regret it. But I think I can do quite well in bodybuilding. I'm gonna push it far as fuck. Whoa, I'm gonna push it so fucking far. Most perfect girl I've ever met in my life. All I've ever dreamed about having. She's a big part of my happiness. And also, the socials are doing well, even though it's a lot of hate. My skin is getting better finally with melanotan too. The scars are finally fading. Life is slowly getting better and better and better for me. So I am happy at the moment, yes.
Be safe, bro. All right, be safe. Many men have said this before. Many men have said this before. I have said this before. I think even Greg Doucette has said that before. All right, be safe.
What? But I don't understand that. Yeah, of course I can get unhappy again in my future life. People go from happy to unhappy sometimes. Yeah, that's how it works. Not because I'm gonna come off steroids. When I come off steroids and I build a good bodybuilding career, I'm gonna be happy with my achievements, and I'm gonna relax for my girlfriend. So the Coach Colton guy was a lot more respectful. And Greg Doucette and Thiago Fit, they were mean to me, man. They were mean. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep now. We're done with this video. I just wanted to react to this, to like, I don't know, it's free content, so I could post another video.
Yeah, look, Greg and the other guy who's insane. They don't necessarily make the reaction type of content that I like. I don't want to see them as like the blueprint at all. The other guy is just frankly insane. To be frank, like I don't think Show is a bad guy. I think, you know, Greg doesn't probably think that. I think maybe even the other guy doesn't think that too. In fact, I think Show's probably a really good kid with a head on straight. You know what I mean? For the most part. He knows what he wants out of life, and I think that's a really important aspect that a lot of people in their early 20s and even teens don't know, quite frankly, and they're just sort of going through the motions of life where it seems like he has direction, and I think direction is really valuable, especially at that age for a young guy. My concern really lies in the fact that prolonged exposure to these drugs and how they may affect somebody's life becomes the problem.
I mean, we'll see in a couple of years how it affects me. I don't think it's gonna affect me that much, because I'm a good fucking guy, as you said. I'm not gonna become like a psychopath or something because of steroids. I'm just gonna keep living, bro. I'm gonna fucking enjoy the rest of my life when I stop steroids. Okay, that was it.
It's the best way to go
Shit,
about things.
this
Trust
MacBook
me.
is slow
Don't
as
make
fuck. Stop it. Fuck me. I'm gonna like the video. Let's look at some of the comments. Saying you're a full-grown man at 20 is something you laugh at when you look back. No. I feel like 20 is a full-grown age. I feel like if you're 18, you're a fully grown man. What the fuck is this? His head is so puffy, his whole body is puffy. It's just not looking good. Such a shame. Susan Verhagen said that, guys. Imagine saying this about a fat person. You would get absolutely ridiculed online. Who has decided that acne looks okay? As long as your muscles are big. I graduated high school in 07 and it was humiliating to have acne on your body. Wow, thanks for that completely unnecessary comment that has no correlation to me at all because I have acne scars. Good job, bro. Thanks for saying my acne scars look disgusting even though I can't get rid of them, bro. I feel so sad for him. He looks so big and tired and he absolutely does not look 20. At the very least, he's pushing a very tired 40. Oh my fucking god, these comments are so full of NPCs. How do I look 40? Yeah, this guy says it completely perfectly. Come on, 40 is nonsense. He looks in his 20, just not in a healthy way. This guy says it perfectly. And this guy got 1 like, but the other comment got 54 likes. So way more people agreeing with the other comment. Shit though. Okay, late 20s, rough late 20s. What the fuck? Doesn't matter if he suffocates himself by just existing. What the fuck are these comments? My god. Guys, the reason I breathe so heavy and shit is because I'm just a very large human being. Okay, when you hear me breathing like a crazy amount in my workout, it's because I'm out of breath from being big as fuck while working out. I don't feel like out of breath that much, but it's just like my breathing is a lot heavier. It's not like I'm out of breath. Bro says he's fully grown but can't legally drink alcohol. This guy is a fucking retard. This guy thinks America is the only fucking country in the world. Some Americans are so fucking retarded. Some Americans generally think like, oh my God, America is the center of the world and there's no other countries that have different rules to ours. You can drink alcohol at 18 in my country, buddy. So shut the fuck up, fucking idiot. Without the facial hair, he looks 39. All right, let's just stop. Just stop being a little bitch and be nice to each other for once, okay? Why are you being mean to me? Why? Why are you being mean to me? That was it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Bombaclat, bombaclat. What do you mean? Turn off, bro. Fuck off my face. I said turn off. Yeah, bro. You're dying. You're dying today. What the fuck? This laptop is fucking pissing me off. Turn off! Bitch ass motherfucker.